Well, that's a microphone. See, so that picks up my voice. Even as raspy as it is, it's still my voice, isn't it?
How fun. Are you going to draw me a picture of a pig? You want to do that? What do you like to draw pictures of?
You gotta speak up, honey.
I like to draw pictures of my papa.
Of your papa? All right, draw some pictures of papa. So you can draw us a picture while we talk, and then at the end I'll have you show everyone the picture. You want to do that? Okay. I'm here with Phil Borgic. He is the Illinois Pork Family of the Year. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So you started farming in the 70s and early 80s. Tell us about that.
So I actually went to college, and I was going to be the grain side of our operation, farmed with my dad and my brother, and so we was growing hogs and grain both same time in the early 70s. And then in the 80s we switched mainly, or virtually 100% into pigs. And my dad retired, my brother bought another farm, and so it was Karen and I to run the operation and see if we could sustain it for one. During the 80s was a tough time.
I bet. What was the pivotal choice to change and go full hog into pork production?
So about 30 years ago, I was trying to do both, grain and hogs both, and it got to where I didn't like what my results were, and I decided I had to change. I didn't have the bandwidth to do both, and so Karen and I thought about that winter, and we decided to go with hogs. Main reason is we weren't taking ground from somebody else. We could expand and do whatever we wanted and grow as fast as we wanted, and so it's really the freedom side of pork production that set me in that direction.
And what have been some of the opportunities in the pork industry throughout the years?
Well, it's had many ups and downs, lots of downs. The downs were deep, but we've been able then to grow and bring in other people, and it's been so rewarding to start where we did, which is the mud lots and outside to what we have today. We're spread throughout the top 2/3 of Illinois, working with rural partners, and I get to work with young people, and I just love every bit about it.
What would you tell people looking to get into the pork industry? Let's say they're in college or in high school and they don't know what they want to do when they grow up. What are some of the different possibilities for them in the pork industry?
Any job you can think of is somewhere in the pork industry. It compares computer science, data analysis, electrician, plumbers, caretakers. The beauty of one of the beauties of pork production is it's every day, so you get to learn something every day. Unlike corn and soybeans, that you only get one chance a year to get it right. With pork, we get the opportunity to get it right every day and make improvements, and so the fields are wide open in it, and it's so rewarding to be part of it.
Through the growth and through the years, what have been some of the technologies that you've just been floored by and are so happy that pork producers have today?
Oh, wow. You remember now, I was in mud lots when I started, with no heating and no fans or anything else. And
worrying about frozen waters in the wintertime.
You scooping snow and frozen waters, all those things that didn't have anything to do with pig care. Where today with automatic feed system, automatic water systems, ventilation systems, we can actually concentrate on our pigs versus the environment around it versus the basics of getting them fed and water. We can actually concentrate on the pig itself. And just the amount of technology we have today, we know, I can look at my phone and I know exactly what's happening in my farming houses 100 miles away. So we know so much more, and truly we can concentrate on the pig itself.
Bill, do you have any closing thoughts or motivation to tell people out there in the pork industry?
It's been a wonderful industry for myself. As there's no industry that's got the caliber of people that we have in a pork industry, and we have a lot of young people come in. That makes it exciting, and it's just been a rewarding, challenging industry, and I'm glad I chose the direction that we went.
Before we end our conversation, family is very important to you. And who do we have here?
We have my granddaughter Ava. She's drawn a picture for us.
Ava,
You wanna
show us.
it?
She was going to draw us a picture while we did our interview. So show us the picture of Papa that you drew.
Papa and Grandma and me.
And you.
Papa and Grandma and her. So
And you'd stay at our house every night if you could, wouldn't you?
everybody would stay at Nana and Papa's house every night if they could. Well, thank you very much, Phil, and congratulations.
No, thank you.